Calling in the Honorable Judge Jake.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
And now begins the trial of Bryan Ready 123. Our jury is Albert the Sheep and Fonzo the Wolf. He's aggravated at me.
If I may add a comment, Mr. 123, may you please close the door?
I got it.
Thank you. Mr. Zania, do not take things into your own hands. Get back in your cubby hole. One more act like that, and you're going straight to the jail. Alright, so we're going to play a game of rocks, paper, scissors. So if each representative would please step forward.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Bryan, you're going to have to move.
Just jump over the thing.
Alright.
No, that's illegal. Alright, I think you guys know the rules. If you type in your answer, and then on one, you're going to hit enter at the same time, okay? Are you ready?
I am ready.
And this has to be appropriate rocks, paper, or scissors. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Indian food. Okay, Trey.
Okay.
And Bryan.
Bryan.
Nancy.
That must hurt. Okay. My first proposal, do you think of your family, is that this piece of evidence here, a book titled High, with so many enchantments I can't fit it in my screen, all to level 32,767 using a mod that edits a class that I won't get into. All non-armor enchantments, signed Bryan Ready 123. Also these tools and 34,556 raw beef and leather, plus a whole lot more that despawned.
I'm gonna have to take a look at this. Interesting.
As well as these tools. Efficiency 1 over
Very interesting. I am having deja vu of cleaning that up. Ooh. Judge Jake was in the roof for a second there. Okay. Is that all you have for now, Mr. Zania?
As far as I know, yes that is.
Excuse me.
Alright, that leads me up to
Bryan.
Mr. Super Power Kid.
Alright. First, I'd like to start with this book that is obviously forged. As you can see, it says "Hi" on it, something only a literal retard would say. And I believe we have one in this court, Mr. Zania.
Hey,
someone here.
Order!
I am speaking, thank you. And we have 2 enchanted iron tools, both with horrible enchants and using iron, a very common resource. Something Mr. Zania would have access to.
Hey! Oh, excuse me, Mr. Kid.
Nope, I am speaking. Thank you. Now, at the crime scene, I did a bit of an investigation, and I found these 2 testicles here. Now, I had the NVIDIA team lick them. They said they belong to Trey Del Bonus, their only customer.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I believe.
Mr. Zania, put away your weapons.
Alright, I am not done yet. As you can see, they are also very small and green colored. Also indicating there, Mr. Zania. At this time, I'd like to call a witness to the stand, a witness to the stand. I just crushed your nuts. Alright.
And who would that witness be? Bryan Ready?
Hello? Hello?
Mr. Reddy, were you at the crime scene where you hit a cow with a very enchanted book?
No, I don't even know how to enchant books.
That face looks,
in the courtroom.
Shut up, Zania. It's it's my turn still.
Hey. Ah!
As you can see, Xania is a very troubled man, as he cannot control himself and would want to crash a server by hitting a cow with a book. So,
Exactly what I did.
so Mr. Reddy, thank you for your time. Will you please step down?
I have more things to say.
Alright, Mr. Reddy. What else would you like to
Well,
attest to?
I was frolicking through the fields of my house, which is
Am I
now a
still
courtroom,
You're invisible.
when
I'm invisible.
when I saw people whispering in the corner. No, when I saw a wild Trezania.
A
Wild
You
Trezania.
What
seem
is
to be
this
stuttering
fool?
on your story there, so I don't know if I can actually believe it.
It is most suspicious.
What is this fool doing in my cow farm? As I wept because I saw him kill my cow, I was then crashed because so much leather and meat dropped out of this cow with a book.
Mr. as you can see, Mr. Reddy is obviously slower, judging from his eyes, so he can obviously not enchant nor speak a story, so to speak. And Trezania's actions today will clearly represent that he's a very angry small child with green
Mr. Xania,
testicles.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Kid. If you could please stop defacing the courtroom, I would appreciate it.
Excuse
Fool.
me, Mr. Gerard.
I also have your very wrong book of law, if you may want that back.
And take off
It
that
says-
Thank you.
Chapter 1.
Miss-
No, you may not read it.
Mr. Reddy?
Bryan, if you have one more peek
Take that
out
off
of
your
you,
head.
you're going to be
Mr. Reddy, come back here, thank you. We are
Okay.
done over here for now.
Alright, Mr. Xania, do you have anything else to add before the jury consults each other?
I have something else to add. As Mr. Kidd pointed out, these tools are made of iron, a very cheap resource. Who else on the server do we know that has lots of iron? So I
Jake.
say that you, Mr. Judge, are guilty of this crime.
What?
For you have a machine, Black Spike, that will generate nearly infinite supply of iron. As long as you are
I do
staying there.
indeed have that machine, however...
Am I incorrect, Mr. Kidd and Mr. 123?
I believe that Mr. Gerard's machine is well controlled, as there are no chunk loading devices on this server, so no entities would spawn
I
without
only
someone
have
standing
half a
there.
chest of iron blocks. That's not enough to make iron tools.
Actually,
He does bring a good point, but how do we know that he's trustworthy? He may have hidden
Maybe
some
because I
iron.
run this server.
He may have hidden some tools and iron. And
So,
many
Trey.
supplies to make pickaxes with. Away
So are you
in
calling
oblivion.
me here?
Mr. Judge?
I do call Mr. 8 to the stand.
Wow.
Was it you who were on the day of about a week ago or so? Yes, about a week, no, half a week or so
On
ago.
the day of this incident,
On the day
I
of
was
this
not
incident,
on the server. I was doing other things in my real world life. Therefore, there is no possible way I could have made that book, forged his signature, and hit that cow. Also, if you do not recall, 2.5 hours messing around with MC edit would not have been done by me if I was the one to cause the issue.
are you sure, or you had seemed to have knowledge of this crime very close to its conceivement? Oh.
I did have knowledge of that crime very close to the conceivement, because I have the server computer sitting right next to me. It's sitting right here, it's warm, it's emitting heat onto my body, and I saw that there was a lot of messages warning me of excessive lag spikes. So I decided to go on and investigate. Mr. Reddy, please
Sit down.
refrain from staring at me so closely.
I now call Mr. 123 to the stands.
Oui, oui.
Again.
Oui, oui.
Our evidence has shown that you, Mr. 123, Bryan, are guilty of this crime.
No.
You cannot
Excuse
accuse
me,
two
Mr.
people.
Zania, but due to your immense lack of law knowledge, may you please re-enter into your oath, because the jury
Sorry.
needs to discuss
Your
Mr.
Honor.
Zania's fate.
No.
May I allow one more? Bryan, sit down. May I
Yes,
allow
you
more
may allow
interlude?
one more.
Alright, I would like to speak. Earlier today, I was on a modded server with Trey, and he was discussing this trial with me, and he said he was going to bribe the judge. So when he died earlier, I looted these from his body, a collection of all Trey's resources pooled together, and he said he was going to bribe you. Oh, here you go. He said he was going to bribe you with these items. Everything Trey owns.
I am being assaulted. I
Ooh.
am bleeding out. I'm assaulted by the defendant.
Excuse me, but order in this court. I'd appreciate if you could stop screaming over other people. Act like a 4-year-old child. Do not aim your bow at me in this court of law.
I have 4 hearts. I'm gonna die.
I do not care if you die in my courtroom. You already shed blood over there. Now,
There's a large pool of blood
now
on the
that
floor. Can you not
everything
see?
has been discussed, after these accusations by a Mr. Kid, are you up for any other discussions, Mr. Zania?
I want to speak to the jury. Not so much you. What's the wolf's name?
Alfonso.
Alfonso,
Oh, crap.
but more to you, Sheep. Do you know what this man, Mr. 123, has done to your family? He has killed your relatives. Think of the relatives.
Why does Trey have wool then? He obviously killed sheep if he has the
I
wool.
have stolen it for purposes
He stole it!
You're admitting
He's
a
a
crime.
which I will repay.
Bryan, don't hit him.
That was a legitimate use for killing because he stole from him.
Actually, I didn't steal from it. I
That was
actually
a
took it on my
forged
own chest.
signature.
Mr. Zania, this is the last time you were teleported here by me. Why did you just hit me?
I didn't hit you.
Well, then whom did?
I have no idea, but think
Mr. Zania,
of
Mr.
your
Dos
family,
Tres.
Mr. Albert Sheep. Think of them.
No,
Think of them.
do not.
This wool
I do
is
not
red
kill.
with the
I
blood
am
of
a
your
good
relatives.
person to
Ready.
you. I feed you
And
wheat.
from them.
I let you breed. Look at the shower.
Okay,
wheat.
we're going
It's a
to have...
lie! It's a lie! Do you see any love coming from this poor animal?
Yes, there are hearts
Order in
radiating
this
from
here
it.
court.
As it
Everyone,
was-
please return to your stands while the jury discusses. I will ask each representative to open the gate of each jury. Bryan, go back to your side.
Okay.
Please open the fence gate.
That hates
Hey, stop it, I'm being assaulted.
Mr. Zania, you may have to leave the courtroom. This dog is so incredibly offended by your pure presence that it wants you to die.
Dogs can smell cancer. They can also smell criminals.
Go after him, dog.
Mr. Zania, I appreciate if you could come back into the courtroom along with Mr. 123.
He shut the door.
Mr. Zania, stop
Stop.
defacing my court.
I'm being assaulted by a rabid wolf.
Sit, Mr. Alfonso. Yes, you just dropped to the floor for some reason.
Come on.
Mr. Zania, if you could please log out and log back in order to reset Alfonso's anger.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't do anything, but okay.
Well, it used to.
No.
Albert, listen to me.
Okay, Mr. Alfonso, let's try this again. Okay, the jury is discussing,
Oh! What is this?
and it seems as though Alfonso has won the discussion. This is a controversial topic going on right here.
And he chooses whoever he goes to first as the winner.
If you
I
could
mean, as the
please
one that's-
stay inside of your booth,
Ow.
Mr. Zania, and stop placing.
Trey, I still have those bags of poop ready. I actually picked some up today in my room. They're in a
Mr.
newspaper
Reddy,
bag. Boy, it
please
smells.
stay in your booth. Now my dog is gonna be mad at you. Trey's coughing obnoxiously, so. Well, it seems as though Alfonso has gone to Bryan's side of the room anyway, which makes Bryan innocent. all counts.
Yay!
And Trey guilty.
Guilty.
Of what?
Grand theft.
Auto. Where is my
There are
bow?
no cars. There's no such thing as cars.
Where
How
is
can
my
I be
bow?
thefting autos if there are
Where's
no
my
such thing as
bow?
cars?
Mine carts.
He has my bow.
I have your bow. I have your bow.
It's kind of hard to grand theft those.
This court,
He's trying to kill someone. He's going for the assassination attempt.
Mr. Xenia, I'm going to have you escorted out of this court.
Okay, let's escort him.
You'll never
You-
catch it.
He's
Yeah.
been escorted.
Mr. Reddy, that is a crime of capital murder.
He was escorted.
He's guilty. My ghost is coming back from the dead.
That's not what he was in the room for. He wasn't here because of capital murder.
He's still guilty, of all counts. Guilty as charged.
No, he's not.
I believe Trey was about to say, "You'll never catch me." So maybe Bryan was doing the court a favor by stopping Mr. Trezania dead in his tracks before he could escape from us.
Oh.
Yes, I'm right. That's right.
Oh well, sucks us up.
Well, we have a punishment for Mr. Zania.
Yes.
Mr. Xenia's punishment will be 300 hours of community service at the judge's own house.
Sounds good to me.
I will, however, need him to return to this courtroom in order to receive his punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he just pushed me down into a hole, and I can't get out.
Mr. Xenia, your dirty lawyering techniques are not appreciated on this server.
I know.
You could please re-enter the courtroom.
I'm attempting to re-enter the courtroom. However, I
Oh.
have 3 sides of meat.
I'm trapped and I
Just
can't
saying.
get out. I've fallen and I can't get up. Help.
Has Mr. Xenia pushed you?
Yes, I had no blocks. He made sure of it. He even stole my wall with his wall stealer magnet.
There you go, Bryan.
Oh, I think.
Mr. Xenia, please re-enter the courtroom.
I'm like 5 feet away from the courtroom. Thank you.
Yeah, after pushing me in the hole.
Look, he's bleeding.
Ooh.
Mr. 123 is bleeding. There's blood on his
Excuse
hands.
me, there is no legitimate causes in this courtroom until the judge is in. Now, if you could please pick up Bryan's redstone, I would
Yeah,
highly appreciate
he's
it.
stealing again.
Mr.
back.
Reddy, please remove your armor inside the courtroom and put away all weapons.
He's back to his stealing ways.
Mr. Zania, would you like your testicles back? They are on the floor.
I'm pretty sure that Mr. 123 would like his testicles back. His
Those-
3 testicles with a single.
Well, we all know that he does not have an NVIDIA graphics card, which you do.
And we all know that mine not that small.
Ah!
That
Mine.
is the final decision by the court. Mr. Xenia, is receiving 300 hours of community service for his horrible, horrible crimes. Mr. Reddy, you are off the hook for now.
Now, please replace my pillars.
Please replace your what?
My pillars.
Oh, yes. Now we need to burn the evidence. Oh, by the way, Doug, you
Yes.
should probably take your valued items back.
Yes.
Unless those are actually for the judge, that would be nice.
Oh no, those were.
Yeah, give Trey a. I'll tell you something in chat. Yes, Jake, these are for the judge.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, sick.
300 hours is equivalent to 5 days of service.
There you go.
Good,
My-
good math skills.
Did I do
That's
it?
real life
no,
days.
no, that's 12 days. Oopsies, wrong math.
That's real life days.
Okay, time to kill Alfonso.
Yes.
Or in other words, 214 minutes.
Great, 300 hours real time.
No,
Oh, that's
Mom. No. That's a lie. Yeah, that Miss Egan was lying. Miss Egan was kidding. I said Miss Egan was kidding.
What is she kidding about?
Yes, she was. We don't have to read the book report her. She was kidding. Yes, she was. Oh, yeah. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Well, I think this was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Is somebody gonna replace my pillars?
Now this book needs to be burned.
No, in my book. You can't have my book.
The enchanted one?
That's your book.
Are you
He admits
admitting
it.
to the
He admits to
crime?
his crime.
He admits.
I thought you were speaking of.
I
the
hope
other
you're
book.
still recording, Doug and Trey.
I am.
Trey just admitted to the crime.
Yep.
He
Alright.
admits to the crime. Excuse me, sir. Mr. Judge, please replace my pillars.
Oh yes, of course. I'm sorry for editing your room.
You'll
I'm
never
sending.
take
I'm
me
sending a
alive.
second. I'm sending a second thing,
Alive.
Jake, too.
He's committing suicide.
You'll
Quick,
never take me alive. No.
And
no.
what?
He'll take you dead.
Oh, 10 hours? Alright, Mr. Xenia, we have a final announcement for you.
He's leaving. He's
If you could
escaping.
please enter the courtroom again.
He's escaping through my nether hole.
Why are you trying to escape? We're just giving you community service.
No.
He is down in the portal room. He's beating me. He's beating me up. I had to do it. It was self-defense.
TP him here.
Mr. Xenia, please get into your booth to receive your punishment. Mr. Reddy.
Yes. I'm right here.
Okay, please close that door, first of all. Are you retarded?
Indeed.
Okay, get back in your hut.
I'm putting some things away.
In your jungalo hut, get back in.
I'm putting some things away.
Hey, back away.
Get back in.
Hello.
Mr. Xenia, please stop bouncing. I know you're on an acid trip, but you need to calm down.
There's an arrow in my
That's
knee.
good acid, man.
Alright, okay. Mr. Xenia is finally charged with 300 in-game hours of community service to be dealt with to the community. He also needs to donate a sum of money
26.
to be
26 of them.
26 what? 26 money?
Jake, no, 26.
26
26.
what?
Oh, I'll send it to you.
That's not appropriate, Mr. Reddy.
Yes, it is.
Mr. Reddy. Please
I
keep order
said-
in this court.
I said steak and
Aha.
chips.
Okay. I'm sorry for the confusion, but I did not know what was going on for a moment. Mr. Zania needs to donate 300 hours of his personal time in-game to the community as a whole. If this is not done, you will receive a permanent ban from the server.
That's harsh.
And which will most likely not actually be a permanent ban, but it'll last for about a month. And also, you will have to donate 26 diamonds to a charity of your choice. Now, conveniently, there is only one known charity on this server,
The Bryan
which is
Reddy
known
Foundation.
as the SPK Fund. It helps small children that grow up by the name of SPK.
Lies and
And
slander.
penguins. It helps small penguin kids.
Yes.
Small penguin babies. How could you possibly say no?
Because lies. I
Right.
know of another fund.
I'll sue
What's the
you.
other fun? It can't be your own.
I've died so many times.
That's impossible.
Which fun, Trey?
The King's Fund.
It can't be your own.
Mm-hmm.
The Dragon's Fund.
It can't
No,
be your
can't
own.
be your own.
Or not a person's. It has to be one of the 4 people who play on the server.
No, hey.
The Alex Fund.
Alex does not play on the server. I said 4.
Oh, 4.
How did you just possibly fall out of the world?
Cough and cough.
You were not in the end that fast.
I spawn at your house.
Oh. Are you still recording?
Yeah, I am.
The Burfew. You can donate to Burfew.
The Bryan Reddy Fund unanimous.
How did you know? It's actually Fun Underwear Club. Oh,
Wouldn't that be the birth uke?
yes, I forgot that.
Okay, the Bryan Reddy Fun Underwear Club of Knitting.
Okay then.
Okay, there's also there's another charity that is accepting donations honestly on this server, which is known as the KKK, the Cool Kids Club, with all K's to make it cooler.
And I am the kid on this server, so I'll be benefiting.
Yes, and that money will be going directly to Doug to help all small penguins around the world.
So
I'll
it's the same
gladly
charity with two
donate to
different
the
names.
I will gladly donate to the KKK. That sounds suspiciously like some other evil foundation I've heard of, but I can't think of the name right now. All I
Okay,
know
well,
is that
the
they did like
judge is
blacks,
going to
but I love
receive
blacks.
donations, and then he will deliver them to the proper parties after taking out a judge's
2
tax.
hours.
Am I ever gonna
Somebody
get
took
teleported?
64 raw beef.
He stole 64 raw beef.
Oh boy, that increases his diamond pay amount to
He just
35.
laughed. He just
No,
laughed
it
and
just
laughed.
increases his community
Oh,
service to
community
350
service.
in-game hours.
Yeah, 350.
Can I like have a teleportation, please?
Yes, Mr. Zania, to receive your new punishment of a permaban.
What?
After you give the
stole
diamonds.
evidence and probably tampered with it.
I ate one of it. Sorry.
You ate
Well, where's the other
64?
63?
You ate 64?
Probably somewhere around here.
I
Right
found
here.
the other 63. It's actually 64, but that's cool.
Oh, I
So he
thought I
was
ate it.
tampering with evidence. He was lying.
Where's Mr. Zania? Mr. Zania, please remove your
It's a
visibility.
gift. Oh. How do I remove that?
You
No.
die.
Or drink some of your milk.
I appreciate if you can not steal my potions, please.
That was actually one of my potions.
Where'd you get it if you spawn at my house that I know has invisibility potions at it?
My ender chest.
No, you're lying to me.
I have and potions.
Okay, well, this court case is now so corrupt it's absurd.
I know.
Well, because of you stealing evidence and the judge's stuff.
I can
This
spell
case is
Jake, see.
closed.
Case
Alright,
is closed.
this shall be the end of it. I shall receive 26 diamonds to give to penguins all over the world after judge's tax has been removed.
What's the
Yay,
judge's tax?
everybody! Everybody
Yay.
can celebrate.
25 diamonds.
Thanks, Jake.
I'm just kidding.
Am I ever gonna get teleported out of your cow hole?
Well, no. Oh, yes. Appreciate if you could please sleep someone else's bed besides mine. It's creepy.
I have 83
This is also
diamonds.
my red zone.
No, it actually isn't. It's Brian's.
Anyone wants 80? Anyone want 83 diamonds?
I do.
I'll
I'd
take
like
some.
83 diamonds.
That's what I have. Sucks to be you guys. Aha!
What else did you have?
Bye,
Me?
Doug.
Did book.
Bye. Well, that was a good case we put up today.
I don't have your book.
Oh, I thought
Please
you were
stop
leaving
placing redstone.
my nether portal. So you were just jumping.
I'll have a good travel. Bye.